Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, General Knowledge Factory. So today I will teach about what is the electrolysis. The electrolysis is a combination of the two words. Electro means electricity, current, and lysis means breakup. So it is a process in which the ions movements takes place with the influence of the current and the chemical change in the electrolyte solution. So it's called electrolysis. So first of all, here's the introducing a new topic, electrolyte. What is the electrolyte? It is a substance which conduct electricity in a molten state or in a aqueous solution. Molten state means when we melt it, and aqueous solution means when we uh, when we dissolve in the water. So electrolytic substance, all ionic compounds, and the non-polars are the electrolytic, and polar are all non-electrolytes. So electrolysis place always carried out through a electrolytic cell. So what is the electrolytic cell? It is a cell of the in which the two metal electrodes are fixed up and is connected with the battery. So here's we take an electrolytic cell. So this is the cell, and we here is connected with the positive terminal and the negative terminal. So the electrode which connected with the positive is called anode. So here is it is called anode, and the electrode which connected to the negative terminal is called the cathode. So this is the cathode. So here we fill the electrolyte solution, means which electrically conducts. So first of all, we will not connect the electricity, so whole solution will be the neutral because all the ions are here equally. So here's we take the NaCl. So NaCl. So when electric, now we connect the battery ends, so it will flow the current through the solution. When current flow through the solution, then solution will break up into the ions Na plus and Cl minus, because sodium loses electrons and the chlorine gains electrons. So that's why it will be the charge on the sodium Na plus and the Cl minus. So when the solutions break into the ions, then ions will move towards the respective electrodes. Respective electrodes means the charge having positive charge will towards the cathode, means sodium will move towards the cathode because opposite charge will attract each other. So it will go through the here cathode, and the Cl will be move towards the anode because it is a positive charge, anode is a positive charge, and the cathode is a negative charge. So chlorine will towards the uh, anode. So at the cathode, what happens? Sodium will move towards the cathode. So when sodium move towards the cathode, it will gain the electron which is loses in the chemical reaction. So Na plus will gain the electron. Yes, one electron become the neutral Na plus. So means at the cathode it will be the reduction at the cathode. Reduction process at the cathode, because electrons are added to the sodium, and the sodium loses the electron to the when chemical chemical bonding. So it will gain the electron and the cathode and become the neutral. So it reduction as the cathode, reduction and cathode. Same is at anode. What will happen? So at anode, when chlorine will lose their electron, chlorine will lose their electron. So here is a, we take the example simple. Here is a 2 mole we taken, so 2, here is a 2, so there is a 2 electrons. So here will be the 2 electrons it will gain. So Cl2 plus Cl plus Cl and 2 electron, so loses. Now here is the Cl as anode. When 2 Cl will deposit at the anode, it will react with each other. It will react with each other and make the chlorine gas and liberated from the anode. So now here we at the anode we can easily collect the sodium metal. So overall reactions we carried out. So here is a 2 sodium will gain the electron, 2 electrons gain, so become electrically neutral. So 2Na. Here is the will be oxidation at the anode, and here is the chlorine, 2 chlorine atoms will lose the electrons to Cl plus 2 electron loses and become the electrically neutral and react chlorine react with each other and make the chlorine gas. It is liberated from the anode. So now overall reaction 2Na plus 2Cl, so become 2Cl plus 2Na. Here's the make the chlorine gas, so here we can write here is a Cl2 plus 2Na. So we can write here, finalize the reactions NaCl, 2NaCl will decompose into 2Na plus Cl to overall the reaction here. So this is the electrolysis process in which the ions movements this takes place. Here we see that NaCl is the electrolytic solution because electrically conductive. When the all ions move towards the respective electrodes, then solution will be the electrically neutral, so it will not conduct the electricity when all ions move towards the electrodes. So here we see that as the cathode it will the reduction, because the sodium which lose the electron will gain the electrons, 2 electron, sodium 1 needed the 1 and 2 needed 2, so it will be the neutral. And at the anode oxidations occurs. So when chlorine loses their electrons and become electrically neutral, make the Cl2 gas. So where we use the electrolysis process, especially when we extraction of the metals like sodium chloride, calcium chloride. In this extraction of the metals, and this is application of electrolysis process is applied. Another application of the electrolysis we use in the electroplating, because the cheap and baser materials is coated with another metal, it will be the as a brilliant metal like silver coated, gold coated. Now this is the all process which takes in the electrolysis process. So if you have any questions, you can ask me through the comments or via the email. If you are new at my channel, you subscribe on the channel and push the bell icon, because never miss my upcoming chemistry videos. Thank you.